Hey, it's Ms. Pritzel at the Appleton West Library, and I am book talking. It's called The Sky Above Us, and the author is Natalie Lund. Okay, so I bought this book because all the book reviews and the company I buy from labeled it as mystery thriller, and I read it over the weekend. I went, yeah, sorta. So, if you are a hardcore mystery fan, and I've been giving this to some hardcore mystery fans, I'm like, yeah, maybe it wasn't the best choice. But everything was telling me it was. There is a mystery because the book starts out, it's the morning after this big beach party that the kids on this island in Texas have. These are teenagers. The three girls are waking up on the beach, and this plane flies over, and the plane does this... I don't know what to call it. It goes up, 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 up. Well, small planes will stall in situations like that. So there's a stall, and then the plane goes like this, and that's actually part of getting the plane back, but the plane crashes. And so the mystery is really why did the boys steal the plane? Because it's quite clear from the beginning they stole a plane. Why was this a prank? Because they were known as pranksters. Did they, comes out maybe they intended, had a suicide pact. And like, there's just the whole question of how did this happen? There's some other just interesting components to this. It's told from the points of view of the three girls and the three boys. So we got 6 different points of view going on. So the girls are Izzy, and Cassie, and Janie. All E's. And the boys are Israel, who is Isabel, or Izzy's twin, Shane, and Nate. And I will admit to a little bit of, I was at the beginning having a little bit like, who's crushing on whom, and who has dated whom, and who's... It was a little confused. I was getting a little confused going between the viewpoints. The other thing that this author does is we've got the plane crash happens, and then not only do we get 6 different viewpoints, but we go before the crash and after the crash. So the story, the story might go after the crash for a while, and then it goes back before the crash. Because how else will we get the boys' point of view? So, honestly, it was one of the most interesting books I've read because of the multiple viewpoints, because of the going back and forth. And I didn't get confused about that part. Like I said, the only thing that really confused me was trying to keep track of who was crushing on whom and who dated whom. So I've always found it really incredible. Some of the kids are going, this is a long book. I'm thinking of Harry Potter and some other books I read when I'm younger, 800 pages to 1,000 pages, that's long. That is a long book. So, I'm always amazed at middle grade and YA authors who can write this really intricate storyline with 6 different characters all telling their point of view in multiple different time frames and doing a good job about it. And there's a little bit of a reincarnation past life thing going on too that was I'm just like, she did it so well. I'm Natalie Lund, I have to read more of her books. So once again, our summer's coming up. I think this would be a fantastic read. A little sad, but I think this would be of more interest to people who are interested in the relationship of these kids in school, out of school, who's on the in, who's on the outs, because in both the boys group and the girls group, one of the characters is kind of a little bit of the oddball out. And also grief and loss, and the feeling of the boys, this feeling that they have, each for different reasons, this feeling like their life is not going the way they hoped, the way they had planned, and they're feeling sort of desperate about it. So honestly, I think in future when I'm recommending this to people, I will recommend it more as a realistic read, fiction read, than as a mystery. It's got a mystery sort of twist about it, but it is definitely probably not something for people who are strictly mystery readers. So, Sky Above Us by Natalie Lund. Check it out, maybe for the summer. Have a fantastic day and keep on reading.